Hello everyone, welcome back for more Doki Doki Literature Club. In the last episode, the last episode was certainly a Wham episode if there ever was one, and in this episode, we are writing
episode?
We're writing
like, what? Were they playing Last Christmas and I just couldn't hear it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, didn't you know? It's the song I was playing when we found our friend.
Gave you my heart.
We found our friend.
The very next day, you gave it away.
All right, what should I write this time?
I don't know. Time.
Oh, that's Yuri.
Climax.
That's Yuri. Contamination. Or effulgent. Oh god.
What is effulgent? I don't even know that
I
word.
don't know.
Kitty.
That's
Lust. No, lust.
Too late.
Games.
Landscape. Yeah.
Lipstick. Proof. Where are the proofs?
I don't know. Infinite. Intellectual. Tenacious. D. Playground.
Destiny.
Extraordinary. Waterfall. Oh no. Frightening. There we go. Vertigo. Fickle. Greed.
Special. Puppy.
Disoriented.
Determination.
Death. Excuse me. Depression.
Jump.
Oh, she's the depression one now.
Why do you want to do Yuri again?
I don't know.
Lame.
I don't.
Should have done Sayuri this time.
I can't do Sayuri. She's dead.
I mean, fuck.
Hello. Glad you didn't run away on us.
No, don't worry.
No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club.
Well, I'm back.
I was the last to come in, so everyone else had already been hanging out.
They're all looking
hello.
at me expectantly.
Hello.
Thanks
for keeping your promise, Volter.
What was that?
The pitch is a little off.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
Hey, first head versus literature.
Literature club when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Natsuki. That spooked me a little bit.
Boo. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack.
Is
You ever
Monica
had to be dragged here by
pop in
Monica?
like a creepo?
Yeah, the music's off. Oh well. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what.
Oh, the room is tilted.
Is it?
Yeah. Ooh, that is very subtle. Very nice. It's got that Dutch angle.
I know, what? But if you don't take us seriously. Oh, the music just pitched back to normal. What the? Monica,
Oh,
get
hey,
out of here.
Monica.
Get out of here, Monica.
Yes.
Shoo.
Stop that, Monica.
Shoo.
You're supposed to be behind. Oh, there she goes.
Stick between saying Monica and manga. Manga's literature. Swiftly defeated Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I am sorry, Volta. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki a disappointing glance.
Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, did you notice that this room is crooked?
Dude, it's like, I think it keeps turning. Yeah, it's still turning.
Really?
Yeah, it's turning, like,
That's spooky.
ever so slightly.
Perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way, because the camera keeps zooming in. Like you said, I'm in this club now, but it only feels right for me to do something, if you ask.
Well, wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'm happy to pick up a book if you want me to.
I don't like this club. Everything's
you
all
sure?
crooked.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I just felt
Is
like...
she crooked now, too?
Yeah. This whole thing's turning, dude. And zooming
I thought
in.
she was staying like normal.
It's zooming in and crooked.
Very subtly zooming in.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah. Well...
I'm watching the chair.
As
Yeah,
vice president and all...
This is getting...
Hope you get
It's gonna
started
snap
something
back.
you like.
I know it's gonna do it.
Yeah. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want to feel left out. So I picked the book that you wanted to enjoy.
Alright, I'll take over here again. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to.
I wonder if you could get it all the way zoomed in. How is this girl accidentally being
Zooming
so cute?
in very slowly on her boobs.
Yeah, really. She even picked out a book, I think, that, like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Oh shit, it just so
There
really
it
snapped
goes.
back. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk about Yuri a bit more. At the same time, I feel bad distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of her cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that,
She
she
has
seems
two
to be on the
for
first
some
few
reason.
pages.
She's
Actually,
a fucking weirdo.
yeah. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance. Is the thing moving again?
Can robots feel love? I don't think it is. I've been looking at the windowsill. It doesn't seem to be moving.
Yeah, it doesn't. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But
Her
I'm just
eyes are
rereading a bit
moving
of this,
further apart.
Spooky.
Okay.
She's got wall eyes.
It's
If
like
the book-
Gary in a snail. That's the book you gave me, right? His eye is just going.
You left some artifacts on her face.
Yeah, you good?
There it goes.
Just started going. It's like, okay. Want to read some of it? Oh, there we go.
Back. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Oh, is this eye going too? Nope. It's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I
see.
compulsively spend money on things I don't need.
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go.
Like, why is her eye drifting off of her face?
Right. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Is that one gonna start drifting?
That was the one that was drifting. Maybe it'll be the other one this time. I am glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so?
That's so.
What's the story about, anyway?
Well, it's about me and my plans to take over the world.
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled
Mein
The Portrait of
Kampf.
Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison.
Quite like visual novels.
And the people trapped in there have this trait that turns them into killing machines. Beep boop. That lust for blood.
Oh my god, why? What?
Why are you touching her boobs?
No, I'm touching this little strand of hair.
But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler.
Shut up, Dan.
But anyway, I'm really into it. I'm also into cutting
The books, I mean, I'm also into the book.
I mean, I'm also into you. I mean, beep
Okay,
boop,
so she
I
has
am
a
a robot.
fascination
I
with-
mean,
She's totally like the whatever it was you said it was.
the blood lust, whatever.
Yeah.
Not the thing about the limbs, although I also am into
That's
that.
it's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it's gonna be a nice story, and then so that dark turn
Are
came
you
from nowhere.
racist? Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Volta? Are you a
It's not
racist?
that. I mean, I definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. But
I hope so.
yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
I always forget that she's actually a fucking crazy person.
It's just that. Oh, that's you.
Sorry. That it's just that kind of story. That this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look from a strange new perspective. Perspective flip! When the horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil,
But because the world is full of horrible people and we're worthless anyway.
Worthless anyway.
That's a lead.
I'm rambling, aren't I?
Not again.
Not again. Beep boop. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Beep boop. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I get
My whole body
the
gets
insane. Oh, what did it say?
Oh, darn.
Sneaky game. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if you... Yeah, it's not gonna show up.
Yeah.
They're just fucking with us. Dan. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, like how much I like to kill people. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading.
I'm gonna look up
Least I
what
can do is
blood
listen.
fetish is again.
God damn it. It's a literature club after all.
That's... Well, that's true.
In fact,
In fact,
I might well as get started reading it, right? Oh, fuck.
yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? ...
Dot.
Let me just get to the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right?
No.
I slip in the seat next to Yuri's. Alright, let's see what picture this is.
Yeah,
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
that's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just that something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see.
Beep boop.
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Hematolagnia.
Hematolagnia.
Yes, that's blood fetish.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye.
and Yuri was looking over my shoulder.
I realize she's not actually looking at her book. She's looking at the knife down her sleeve.
Spooky.
I glance over. She's reading from my book instead.
So, sorry, I thought it was gonna be something weird that they popped up with.
Oh, I was just baiting you into You apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, where did my eye go?
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold open the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh, something's gonna fuck up in this, I just know it.
Yeah.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the side of the book, right side of the book. That way, I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. That's you.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready for this?
Yeah. Eh?
To turn the page. Turn the page.
Sorry.
You know that song?
I think so.
By Bob Seger.
Oh, yes.
Here I am.
I think I got
on
a bit
the road
distracted
again.
for a second.
There I am.
I glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes
on
meet.
the stage.
I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Playing the star again.
Read the text,
There
dumbass.
I go. Turn the page. It's a good song.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right?
Is that the new Yuri voice?
No. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Do you like Robot Yuri, or should I change it? It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Please be patient. Yeah. Thanks.
Please be patient, I have autism.
We continue reading. Yuri
Should I
no longer
change-
asks me if I'm ready to turn the page.
Should I change Yuri voice into something else?
Yeah, as long as it's not offensive.
As long as it's not offensive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue reading the first chapter in silence, and then I turn the page and she goes,
What the fuck? Why'd you turn this page? I wasn't reading.
Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit.
Huh?
That's a new face. It's a new face.
No, I don't relate to this character at all.
You should
That's
make it
what
like
it'll be.
you should make it like extremely innocent sounding, so that I can do the bloodlust voice and it's even better.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses everything she says and all that.
Aha! That's what you are thinking about.
Oh my god.
Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her, like her big old boobies.
Something else?
Never mind.
Yeah, that's a new face.
We didn't even get that far yet. Something about how she's a murderer or something, I don't know. So I don't know why that came into my head. Oh,
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
no!
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little more fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something.
Pulled out her fidget spinner and started spinning it.
Shit, you know, I should have just given the protagonist like this really stupid, like, you can rest your head if you're feeling sick or something. Your
You can
breathing
always
is a
change
little... You know,
My
like,
breathing.
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
Her hand has been there the whole time.
Fuck!
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Blood. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the room. What on earth was that about? Valta? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
She was also glitching out a little bit.
So you don't know anything.
Sorry, can't say that I do.
God, you're so pathetic, main
You
character.
worried about her?
Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Wink,
No,
wink, nudge,
nothing.
nudge. Ah, don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
It's her KGB training. Alright. You say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other?
Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Let's see.
Well, she might be a little while, so I figure we better get started without her.
Is that okay?
Is that okay?
Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it in my bag.
I
Alright,
dog-eared the book.
who should we talk to first? Let's talk to Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's
Talk
probably
to
only fair
Natsuki?
to stop with her first. Here we go.
Spooky. No, not spooky.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me.
Princess.
It's not like I would have said was bad. Didn't even evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll show you my stand.
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, guess I need to show you mine.
My
It's about
stand.
7 inches. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles
Whips
can
out
fly. Hey, we've read this. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
You're about it.
Yeah. I told you we're
Also,
gonna
Oh, wait,
people
we can
can
skip all
run.
this. We can skip this. Yay! We're gonna skip
Why are we
it.
skipping it?
Because we've read it already.
What if we saw weird things?
No, but the skip option was there, so I was gonna use it.
Okay, fine.
Monica.
Monica Lewinsky.
Hi, Volta.
Hey, about having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
Are
and
you,
I'm
Monica?
always watching. Always watching. You Wazowski.
Alright,
I already made that joke.
I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off
Yeah,
just going with the
she's
flow until I'm more
spooky.
settled.
Especially when she
Spooky girl.
glitches out.
Spooky girl.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Also, Natsuki's dumb. Humans can do a lot of stuff, like think the best.
Think the
Also,
best.
they have the best stamina of like any animal, basically. Humans would.
Don't worry, Volta.
Cavemen
all a little
would
embarrassed
get
today,
in big
you
old
know.
groups and they could just run down animals. The animals could get away for a while, but then the humans would just keep coming. Keep coming. There's a guy,
That's a sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
It's shit. Great job, Volta. This is awful. Makes me really laugh. Ha 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 ha.
I was going,
going-
oh in my head while I was reading
going,
it.
in my privates when I read it.
It's
really metaphorical.
metaphorical.
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Oh, spooky. I guess I underestimated you.
Touching tips.
Oh,
It's-
gross.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Stop being... Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what? That Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Speaking of Yuri, I wonder where she went.
She probably
Writing that's
died.
full of imagery and symbolism. Fuck Yuri, I don't like her. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality, like right now, because she's dead. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. That's probably why she murders them. You spend so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social attention, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Did she like go and spend some me time in the bathroom?
Yeah.
God damn. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. We all started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm so sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. I loved that voice for Monica. It's great.
We'll still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. What? Hold, I didn't click.
All right. I
I
was
didn't
tired
click.
of waiting for you.
Oh,
Thanks,
shit.
Monica.
Oh, no. This is not good. So I have this can of lemonade next to me, and I accidentally just poked a hole in it, and it's like the size of like my like a really pinhole, and now there's just lemonade squirting everywhere.
What?
Oh, yeah, I got it under control.
Okay.
I got it.
I suppose I should go get my poem now.
Reaches into her vagina and just.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
No.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't always mean I feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in the wall.
But he wasn't
Did we read this one already?
I don't know. Actually, I don't think we have hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room?
My
Are they
burned
talking?
eyes.
Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scratching, scrawling, playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
Okay.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Oh, yeah, we can skip this. Yay, I'm
Okay.
skipping. Who should I read my poem to next? Yuri.
This poem sucks.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Awful.
It's terrible.
This was awful. But
Horrendous. Exceptional. Eh? What was that?
did I say that out loud? Back
Yuri
to that.
first covers her mouth, but ends up covering her whole face.
Spooky. Now her face is gone. Ah! Hi.
Ooh.
He's going to hate me. How do we know her thoughts?
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Probably not a lot, because this is pretty awful. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate that you've written nothing ever.
Yeah, the sky is blue, like the color blue. Really?
I just started today.
Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. That's actually my first time, really.
Huh? I don't believe that. Seems like there was a universe reset and some of your skills carried over.
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Hmm. Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Break it down!
Can't touch this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. But you don't have them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end results. Both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Oh, okay. We can skip this. Yay! Fasting.
Fasting? It's
Going
not
fast. Eh?
Yeah. It's nothing really. Yours is impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so? I don't know if you should be skipping. It seems like
Yeah, of course.
when you skip, it's like,
It's skipping literally all the things we've already seen.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that it's letting you skip stuff that's new to this playthrough.
No, I really don't. I disagree.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I was really nervous about doing this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Volta.
Have you ever seen Maguka?
No, I haven't.
You should actually watch the YouTube video. It's really funny.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks, me too.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone had been judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Uh-oh. Pitch change. Even if they're being just nice and my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper and sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other's expressions change. Natsuki eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Well, did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the paper to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Oh, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute?
Wish we could skip this part.
Yeah, I know, right?
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that.
I'm not a Democrat, I'm a nihilist.
It's dumb though, because humans can do a lot better shit because we're smarter than everybody, all the other animals. We can fly now because we invented airplanes.
I was just trying to say something nice.
You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
You should side with
Natsuki this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked for someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Volta
Monica
did too.
pops up, no.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Volta liked my poem too, you know.
No, I don't, because we skipped that part.
He even told me he was impressed by it.
We skipped that.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh,
Oh,
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Oh, here we go again.
stop fighting, bitches. You can share me. That's not what I said. That's not what I...
Oh, sorry.
You're just a big bully.
Yuri stands up as well.
A big stupid doo-doo head.
Here I go down the slope.
Maybe you're just jealous that Volta appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you really that full of yourself?
Oh? Oi! Oi!
What?
Oi! No!
Oh, if you right click, it just removes that. Got
No! If I was full of myself, I would never want to eat, because I wouldn't be hungry. I would deliberately go out of my way and make everything I do overly cutesy.
it. Rude.
Ugh.
You guys are being
Well, you
bitches.
know what? I was the one who made my boobs magically grow a size as soon as Volta started showing up.
Nutty! Nutski!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve
Doesn't
you.
involve you. Taking out your own insecurities and other like that. You should be ashamed.
Oh, fuck, what was that?
Oh,
Oh, no.
spooky.
Spook.
I don't know what's going
Me?
on.
Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch.
edgy. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much.
What is going on here?
Mental age and comprehension.
See? I'm just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
I would agree with that.
Keep reading, damn it.
Sorry. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? This is a lot more brutal than last time.
Yeah.
The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Oh, burn.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Burn.
Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you?
Oh, double burn. You just accused me of cutting myself. What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Oh, there it is. There it is. It's the F word. They said it. Thank goodness.
Yeah, go on. Let Volta hear everything you really think. I'm sure it'll be head over heels for you after this.
Volta, you've been there the whole time?
Suddenly, Yuri runs towards me as if she knows I was just standing here.
Turns. Not runs.
Volta! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Oh,
Of course.
Who the fuck do I agree with here?
Go with Natsuki.
But
I
why?
went with Yuri last time.
Yeah, but I'm afraid Yuri might stab me.
Just go with Natsuki, man. Just see what happens.
It just keeps zooming in. I'm gonna click Yuri. Oh, okay. Either one.
Natsuki. 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 Natsuki!
Hi, Monica.
Oh, Monica.
How are you?
Hey there.
All right.
Monica's like, all right,
Next
I'm
time.
putting the brakes on
Yeah,
this.
we're gonna pause it here. Next time we'll figure out what the fuck's going on. All right. Bye bye.